easy ring. Denominator poles shouldn't be included in the denominator poles. That means the denominator, these -1 and -5 should never be included in the solution.
Homocircle caudal fin. It's giving 2 equal lobes. But in case of cartilage fishes, look at here, one big lobe is there, one small lobe is there. You cannot cut into 2 equal half this fin. Hello students, good evening. Welcome to 16 days MCQ challenge. We have been discussing MCQs from different chapters, right? So far we have been completed biotechnology, we completed biotechnology applications, we completed principles of inheritance, we completed, yes. So today also I'm going to discuss 2 important chapters. 2 important chapters. One is called human reproduction and the second one is called human health and disease. So these 2 chapters, approximately 35 to 40 questions, we will try to finish. Are you ready? So if you know the answer, kindly comment your answer, okay? And this MCQs will be highly helpful to get good marks in final examination, especially high weightage chapters, molecular basis, evolution chapter, human reproduction, principles of inheritance, biotechnology. Do not ignore, students. Try to recover, try to revise which chapter, which place I am weak. Just ask yourself and try to cover up. You got my point? And this all MCQs, we have 12 MCQs and 4 recession reasons are there in upcoming examination. March 19 is our bio examination. Our target is to score 100 out of 100. 16 by 16 MCQ. 16 by 16 our target is MCQ. Keep in mind. So I am here with 2 new different type of questions from 2 chapters, human reproduction and also human health and disease. Are you ready? Shall we start? Look at the first question. If you know the answer, kindly comment your answer, okay? Look at the first question. First question is, what is the first question? The first question tells us exclusion of second polar body from egg. Second polar body from egg nucleus occurs, they are asking. Second polar body, we know, we have learned the molecular what they call oogenesis process, right? Primary oocyte, this is called primary oocyte. So primary oocyte undergo a process called what? Meiosis 1, yes or no? Meiosis 1. And this meiosis 1 is unequal meiosis 1. That means one small cell will form, yes or no? One smaller cell will form, one bigger cell will form. What is this bigger cell called? Secondary oocyte. Secondary oocyte is haploid or diploid? Secondary oocyte is haploid because meiosis, right? Meiosis. What about this small one called? First polar body. First polar body, right? First polar body. Now what about the secondary oocyte? Secondary oocyte undergo meiosis 2. Can any one of you tell me when will it undergo meiosis 2? In fallopian tube at the time sperm come in contact. Do you remember? During the ovulation, 14th day of the menstrual cycle, in the middle of the menstrual cycle, what we discussed, ovulation takes place. That means the Graafian follicle rupture and release secondary oocyte. Secondary oocyte did not yet finish meiosis 2. It need to be finished meiosis 2. When will it complete? Look at here. Now we discuss in the fallopian tube when sperm come and trigger, this secondary oocyte complete meiosis 2 and give, tell me, and give what? One smaller cell called what? Tell me, second polar body. Second polar body. And the second one is called what? Tell me, ooted. This is called ooted. Now answer me. With this ooted, the sperm nucleus will be fertilization. That means the fuse to form a zygote. What is the correct answer? What is the correct answer of this question? Any one of you? Right. Very good. Absolutely correct. Look at here. After fertilization it takes place. No, right? So if after fertilization means with whom? With which what nucleus is going to be fertile? The sperm is going to fertile. So it's not correct. Now tell me here. Before entry of the sperm into the ovum, no. Once it come and attach. Now simultaneously with the first cleavage. No. What is this first cleavage? First cleavage is the mitotic division takes place in where? Zygote. Yes or no? It's a mitotic division. Leave it. So what they given? After entry of sperm, but before fertilization. Remember, this process takes place, otherwise it will not complete. You got my point? Second polar body will form in the fallopian tube, and whatever the oocyte form, with that oocyte sperm nucleus will be fused. That means fertilization takes place. So answer is option D is the right answer. So first question from human reproduction, answer is D. Now I'm going to the second question from human health and disease. Look at the human health and disease question. It is a big paragraph question, okay, and the 3 blanks are given, beta. So all of you try to understand. Read what is this? What is given? Pneumonia is an infectiousness of A. I don't know this A. The most common cause of pneumonia is a type of bacteria known as B, and C is given. B and C is given. Pneumonia. Tell me, pneumonia is caused by 2 type of bacteria called Streptococcus pneumoniae and Haemophilus influenzae. Yes or no? And this bacteria infected to the alveoli of lungs. Yes or no? So what is the correct answer of this one? This time, remember, this academic year there is a chance of typhoid, pneumonia, filariasis, entamoeba and ascariasis. 5 from 5 there is a chance, because last year there was a plasmodium malaria question. So this time from this 5 disease there is a high chance. So all of you, symptom, mode of infection, causative agent, thoroughly prepare and go. Now we know pneumonia, liver is given. A is liver. No, it is not liver. It is not a plasmodium to attack the liver. Plasmodium vivax parasite, malarial parasite infected to blood and liver, right? Hepatocyte and also erythrocyte will be damaged. No, first answer is not correct. A, lungs. B, Streptococcus pneumoniae, Haemophilus influenzae. Appropriate, correct. A, blood is given. No, answer C is not correct. Option C is not correct. Option D, heart. No. So answer is what? Tell me. Option B is the correct answer. Am I clear? Right. Very good. Option B is the right answer. One more important thing. Mode of infection and also what in severe condition of pneumonia. Any one of you tell me what is a severe symptom? In severe condition pneumonia symptom, how can you identify the pneumonia symptom? Lips and nails are turned into what? Tell me. Yes, gray to bluish color due to the low oxygen supply. Remember, this is the most important thing. 39 to 40 degrees Celsius of fever, in the intestinal perforation, high fever, constipation, abdominal pain, these are the characteristic feature of what? Typhoid. But this is here, chill and fever, headache and lips and nails are turned into gray color, gray to bluish color is a characteristic symptoms of what? Tell me, pneumonia. And moreover, difficult in breathing, the entire lungs will be fulfilled with the fluid. This is a fluid is released from where? Bacteria, remember. And moreover, cold to pneumonia difference is there. Cold does not infected to lungs, alveoli. It infected to only respiratory pathway. Absolutely correct. Yes, absolutely correct. What about the next question? Look at the next question, third question. This question carefully read, my dear. NCERT, one line is given. Don't this might come for the 2 mark question also. 2 mark question also, this type of questions can come. So thoroughly read, carefully read and write. What the question? The question tells us fertilization in human is particularly preferable only if they are given the ovum and sperm are transported simultaneously to ampulla isthmus junction of fallopian tube. Ovum and sperm are transported simultaneously to the ampulla isthmus junction of cervix is given. Cervix is what part of uterus? Isn't it, beta? Uterus. So leave it. Next, the sperm are transported into the cervix within the 48 hours. It is not a cervix. Keep in mind. Okay. The sperm are transported into the vagina after releasing ovum. What is the correct answer? Yes. It is a site of what? Fallopian tube, especially ampulla isthmus junction is the site of fertilization. So ovum and also that means secondary oocyte and also sperm simultaneously should what they call transport into the fallopian tube. That's why NCERT one line is given. All copulations are not leads to fertilization, because the high chance of fertilization when both gametes transported into the fallopian tube, ampulla isthmus junction. Sometimes they might ask question after fertilization formation if implantation also in the fallopian tube. Such type of condition called what? If implantation of embryo other than the uterus. Can any one of you tell me the particular term is given? If a fertilization is not, implantation is not takes place in the uterus, other than the uterus. Any one of you? Yatri, any one of? Yes, very good, absolutely. Ectopic pregnancies. Remember, ectopic pregnancies are that pregnancies. Ecto, that means outside. Remember, ecto, endo term we discussed right in the biology. It's so common. Ecto, ectodom, endodom, like that. Remember, ecto means outside of the uterus. Sometimes in the fallopian tube. Sometimes in the what they call other than the uterus, it will be implantation takes place. Such condition, ectopic pregnancy. Remember, ectopic pregnancies, if identified, it will go to MTP, medical termination of pregnancy. Remember, okay, that will be abort. That is not at all good sign because it's growing in the fallopian tube. If it is growing, the fallopian tube started to rupture. It's a very severe condition. So correct answer of this question is what? Option A. In the exam, if 2 mark question come simultaneously, ovum and sperm entered into the fallopian tube, only fertilization takes place. I wanted to ask one 11th grade question. Are you? Shall I? What tissue is present in the fallopian tube? Any one of you tell me what particular tissue is lying in the fallopian tube? Fallopian tube is lined with a specific tissue, my dear. Any one of you tell me? Any one of you tell me? A particular tissue is lined in the wall of fallopian tube. Absolutely good, very good. Rim, little more, beta, little more. Okay, epithelium. Which epithelium? Some particular epithelium is there. Particular epithelium is there, beta. Good, well try. A specific epithelium is present. Mehak, any one of you? Ridya, can any one of you guess? Guess. Yes, absolutely, Mehak. Ciliated epithelium. Ciliated epithelium move the egg toward the ampulla isthmus junction. Absolutely correct. Very good. Keep it up. Look at the next question. Fourth question. I don't know. Can any one of you answer this one? Very easy. Everyone know this one. Any one of you? Any one of you? Fast. Reem, Ridya, Ayan. Try this. Yatri. Common cold differ from pneumonia in that common cold is a contagious, it's normally aerosol and also what they call this drops, yes or no beta, and what they call doorknob, cell phone, that this one will be communicated. It will easily, the virus, rhinovirus will be transmitted to the one person to other person, right? So but what happened here? Common cold is the condition, common cold is a disease. This virus infected to respiratory pathway, it does not infected to alveoli. But whereas pneumonia, bacterial, and also sometimes pneumonia can also caused by the viruses, can infected to alveoli. This is a severe condition. So what is given? Pneumonia is a communicable disease, whereas the common cold is nutritional deficiency. No, it's not a nutritional deficiency. Leave it. Pneumonia can be prevented by live attenuated bacterial vaccine, whereas the common cold, no effective vaccine is given. Pneumonia is caused by the virus, while common cold is caused by the bacteria Haemophilus influenzae. Come here, beta. Okay. Next, pneumonia pathogen infected to alveoli, whereas common cold infected to only respiratory pathway, not to lung. Absolutely correct. Yes, absolutely correct. Good. Remember. Now there are pneumonia we covered, and also what human reproduction, oogenesis we covered. Now look at the next question. Fifth question. Any one of you answer this one? What is the meaning of this capacitation? Come on, any one of you? Remember, answer this one. I'll explain little later. Can any one of you answer this? Capacitation is the process. Capacitation is a process occur in. Good, very good. Good. Ridya, where is the correct? Sanjay, good. Reem, good. The correct answer is capacitation. Remember, my dear kids, if in the exam question come, at the time of sperm come out, that means ejaculation, movement of sperm is less, my dear. Movement of sperm is less. You know why? Because it need a favorable condition. The sperm has to go a process called compaction. What they call compaction. Capacitation. Capacitation. This capacitation process takes place in the female genital tract. Once sperm discharge, ejaculation takes place. You got my point? Calcium ions from the semen started to move into the sperm, so make sperm active, so more active and very fast it will be run, it will be swim in the female genital tract. The process called capacitation. Capacitation process takes place in the female genital tract. After ejaculation, it is not takes place in epididymis, it's not takes place in the testes, it's not takes place in seminiferous tubule. Remember, so it is retate testis is given, no, epididymis epididymis, vas deferens, and female gender. It is what tell me female reproductive tract. Remember this epididymis. Remember, sometime the question can come like this. Look at here, all of you. This is testis. This is testis. Testis is divided into a lot of lobes, right? Testicular lobes like this. Testicular lobes are there, and this testicular, inside this testicular lobe, what is there, my dear? Seminiferous tubules are there, right? Like this, seminiferous tubules are there. All seminiferous tubules are fused to form rete testis, right? Rete testis like this. Now, any one of you answer me, what happened? This is rete testis, all rete testis, this fused to form a structure, rete testis. Rete testis is open into vasa efferentia. What happened if some condition this vasa efferentia get blocked? Vasa efferentia get blocked, movement of sperm will be prevented from where to where? Testis to vas deferens. Testis to or epididymis, epididymis, yes or no beta? Because after this one, this will be open into the cap-like structure called what? Epididymis, right? This is called epididymis. This is called epididymis, and this open into a structure called, tell me, vas deferens. So sometime the question can come, what happened? This vasa efferentia get blocked. The movement of sperm will be prevented from testis to epididymis. Epididymis is a storage house of sperm. Remember, epididymis, in the epididymis, the maturation of sperms takes place, and it is a storage house of sperm. Remember, so answer is what? Option D, capacitation. Next question. Look at the next question. What about this? They're asking, at which stage of HIV, human immunodeficiency virus? HIV belongs to a virus called what? Retrovirus, right? It is a retrovirus. Retrovirus. Any one of you tell me, HIV infection does one usually show symptoms? When they will show the symptom? Any one of you, when they will show the symptom? Tell me. Within a 15 days, AIDS. Within a 15 days of sexual contact? No, there is a no chance of 15 days of sexual contact. First, it has to attack on the macrophages. In the macrophages, the number increase. It is called lytic phase. After that, slowly the number increase, and they migrated to T lymphocyte. T lymphocyte number slowly decrease. When acquired immunity, T lymphocytes are decreased. Acquired T lymphocytes are important in acquired immunity, right? We know it's acquired immunity have a T and B lymphocyte cells. T lymphocytes number is decreasing. That time there is a chance of what? Tell me, HIV. That condition turn into a AIDS. AIDS is what? It is a syndrome, group of diseases, Stocoplasma, Mycoplasma, different bacteria, parasites started to attack, diarrhea, doubts, fever, this type of characteristic symptoms can loss of weight, it's all a symptom. So this is not correct answer. When an infected retrovirus entered into the host cell, this time also there is no HIV. HIV they will not convert. When HIV damage large number of helper cells, absolutely correct. Option C. Option C, how many of you given? Yes, correct. Helper T cells are most important. When they get damaged, that HIV slowly convert into. Remember, my dear kids, in human health and disease, HIV table, HIV mechanism table is there, the diagram is there. The diagram thoroughly prepare and go. I'm really telling you, that might come for 3 mark or case study or maybe 5 mark. Retrovirus, RNA, reverse transcriptase, making DNA, it incorporated into the host cell DNA, and after that new viruses is formed. That table, that diagram is most important diagram. So answer is what? Option C. Next question. Look at the next question. Look at this question. This question tell us reproductive menstruation. One flow chart is given here. Even the events of the menstrual cycle are represented below. Which of the following option the level of FSH, follicle stimulating hormone, LH, luteinizing hormone, progesterone hormone is mentioned? I'll give time. Reem, come on, Yatri, find out. Isham, what is the correct answer of this one? Chris, what is the right answer of this one? Which stage in FSH, LH high, estrogen high, progesterone low? What? One question from this diagram. That means graph. High chance is there, my dear students. Any one of you? Good. Sanjay, good. Reem, good. Isham, good. Very good. Chris. Now look at what is given here. Menstruation 1 to 5 days. In 1 to 5 days, low. Any one of you tell me low progesterone, right? Low progesterone hormone, fine. And after that, proliferative or follicular phase. Follicular phase is 5 to 15 days they given. In this one, FSH hormone concentration, LH hormone concentration peak, even estrogen also. Yes or no? Because growing follicle release Any one of you tell me. Growing follicle release estrogen hormone, right? Now, high. Next, after this one, here exactly 14th day. 14th day is what? Tell me. Ovulation process. Ovulation process. At ovulation process, estrogen also peak level, LH also peak level, FSH also peak level. Yes or no? FSH also peak level. Done. Now, after this one, secretory phase, or it is also known as luteal phase. In luteal phase, one hormone is peak level, progesterone hormone, because corpus luteum is there. So our correct answer is FSH LH is high, progesterone low, yes, and FSH low, LH low, where in 20 to 25 days. 20 to 28 days is what? Tell me. Luteal phase. This is a phase, this phase, and progesterone is high. So answer is option A. Do you remember in reproductive health chapter lactational amenorrhea? Remember students, everyone keep in mind, in lactational amenorrhea, FSH LH hormone concentration, that means that the hormone irregulation takes place. Because of that one, there is no egg formation, follicle development. That's why that period, lactational period, 3 to 6 months of period, that period, it is a natural contraceptive. That few couples will be utilize that period as a natural contraceptive. Remember, it is a hormonal imbalance. You got my point? Lactational amenorrhea, FSH LH hormone concentration will be reduced. Because of that one, follicle, no new follicle development takes place. My dear kids, when you're preparing human reproduction, menstrual chart, there is a chart is there, right? 4 stages are there: menstruation, follicular phase, ovulations, and also luteal phase. Thoroughly prepare. Remember, lower side 2 hormones are what? Estrogen, progesterone. Upper side 2 hormones are what? Pituitary hormones. What are they? Gonadotropin hormone, LH and FSH. You can get diagrammatic question, which hormone is peak, which hormone is low, which stage is that. These different questions are going to come. Got my point? So all of you, while you're preparing human reproduction, thoroughly do this one. Next question. Look at the next question from human health and disease. What about this? Which of the following statement occur? Which of the following statement correct with the respect to immunity? I will take time. I'll give you time. I'll wait. Any one of you, the correct statement of immunity. Correct. Any one of you. Reem, come on beta, try. Yes. Sanjay, Isham, Husna, try beta. What about this correct answer? What is the correct answer of this one? Which of the following statement? The rest of 3 wrong. Where? Look at here. Preformed antibodies need to be injected to treat a bite by the viper snake. Snake bite is preformed antibodies. So preformed antibodies is active or passive? It is a passive, right? Okay, it's appropriate, correct. Okay, what's wrong in B, Reem? What's wrong in Usna? What's wrong in B, beta? The antibodies against smallpox pathogen are produced by T lymphocytes. Okay, fine. What's wrong in this one? What is the what's wrong in B option? I am not getting. Any one of you? Any one of you tell me. What's wrong in the B option? B option also correct, right? Anyone? Tiwari, anyone beta? Try. What is wrong in B option? My dear, in B option something is given. T lymphocyte is given. T lymphocyte does not produce what? Antibody. You got my point? T lymphocyte cells not produce antibody. B lymphocytes produce antibody. T lymphocytes involved in CMI, cell mediate immunity. B lymphocytes involved in HI, humoral immunity. B lymphocytes will produce what? Antibody, proteins. It is a protein, immunoglobulin protein, 4 polypeptide chain, 2 heavy, 2 light chains, right? So they are given T lymphocyte. No. T lymphocytes will not produce the antibody. What's wrong in C? Antibodies are protein molecule that we know it is a polypeptide, each of which have 4 light chains are there. Oh my god, not 4 light chains, my dear. Heavy 2, H2L2. Structure of antibody, thoroughly prepare beta, because last year there was no question from antibody structure. So this academic year we can expect structure of antibody. Cancer, properly prepare and go. So this is not correct answer. Okay, I am leaving this one. Till here it's correct, but after this is not correct. Okay, last one. Rejection of kidney graft, the function of B lymphocyte. My god, graft rejection, the organ implantation, graft rejection done by what? T lymphocyte. Yes or no? T lymphocyte, not B lymphocyte. Graft rejection by T lymphocyte. Remember, to overcome this graft rejection, something we have to take. That means the patient has to take something. Can any one of you help me out? Something has to, the patient has to take something to overcome this graft rejection. What is that? Yes, absolutely, cyclosporin A. Cyclosporin A, bioactive molecule obtained from the fungus called Trichoderma polysporum. Throughout the life, this organ transplant person, the receiver, the recipient should take this immunosuppressor agents. Remember, that is called what? Cyclosporin A. Like, so answer is what? Tell me. Option A. Remember, this is a passive immunity. Passive. What type of passive, sir? What type of passive? Artificial passive. Any one of you can guess the natural passive? Example of natural passive, any one of you? Sna, can you? Mahek, can you try natural passive immunity? Any one of you? No, my dear. No, try natural passive is what? Colostrum, mother milk. IgA, who is this? Ayan, very good beta. IgA immunoglobulins from mother milk, it is what? Tell me, passive. What kind of passive? Natural passive. Good, very good. Sabas. Next, what about this? What about this? Choose the incorrect statement. Choose the incorrect pair. What is incorrect? Something is incorrect here. Choose the incorrect pair. Any one of you? Incorrect one. Incorrect one. Something is given here. One is called antrum, filled with the heavy antrum is there. Antrum, fluid filled cavity in primary follicle. Next, tertiary follicle, primary oocyte complete its first meiosis division inside. Secondary oocyte, haploid cell formed after first meiotic division. Graphian follicle, mature tertiary follicle which ruptured during the ovulation. Something is wrong here. Good, Sabas, absolutely. You can clearly understand. Antrum is the not primary follicle, it is a Graphian follicle. It is a Graphian follicle, beta. Graphian follicle, inside the cavity, there is something fluid will form. That's called what? Antrum. Remember, you can easily identify the secondary oocyte structure to Graphian follicle. In secondary oocyte, zona pellucida, corona radiata layers are there, beta. But in Graphian follicle, you would see theca externe, theca interne, like a granulosa cells are there, my dear. Remember, and moreover, big cavity is there, big fluid filled cavity. That's called antrum. Liquor follicle. It is filled with what fluid called liquor follicle. So remember, in the exam, if question come, if a diagrammatic question come, how can you identify the secondary oocyte? Corona radiata, zona pellucida is there. How can you identify the Graphian follicle? Theca externe, theca interne, like a granulosa cells are there, and a big antrum is there. This will be come to a 14th day, maximum size at 14th day. That 14th day, FLH hormone kick this one and it will rupture. It's called what? Ovulation, secondary oocyte release. Good. So what is the correct answer? Incorrect one is option A is the incorrect one. Sabas, good, very good. How many of you given? Good, Sabas. What about this one? What about this? Can any one of you answer this? The given flow chart replication of retrovirus. This diagram, I was talking about this diagram, my dear kid. This diagram. Very important, this diagram. Any one of you answer? Any one of you answer? Sanjay. Good, very good. Given. Ayan, what is the correct answer, beta? Reem. Anyone? Husna, Naina, Nayan, Ridya. Can you try this one? What is given? In the given flow chart, replication of retrovirus is given. What is this? A and B, C, okay, and 3 is given. A, B, C is given. Now options. Carefully fulfill the blanks. A, B, C they given. Okay. Now options. Very easy options. Easily you can identify. Wherever bacteriophage is there, remove. Bacteriophage is here. B, transcription, remove. Next, A is bacteriophage, remove. These 3 are, we are removing. Why we are removing? Because virus A is not a bacteriophage. Bacteriophages are the virus attack on a bacteria, beta. Bacteriophages are the virus which replicate, which increase number in the bacteria. Not in human, what they call macrophages. So the macrophages, the host macrophages is attacking by the retrovirus. What kind of virus is called retrovirus? The virus must have single stranded RNA and a reverse transcription transcriptase enzyme. So I'm writing here A, retrovirus, yes. B, viral DNA produced by the reverse transcriptase, yes, reverse transcriptase. This one is called viral, viral DNA. Look at here, viral RNA convert into viral DNA. There is a process called, tell me, reverse transcription. Next is C. What is C? New viral RNA produced by the infected cells. So answer is option D. Can any one of you tell me, after this new viruses come out, will this host cell die or still survive? Don't know. Can any one of you help me out? Is this host cell will remain survive, remain alive, or it will be destroyed? Any one of you? Yes, remember, read carefully. After this new cells come out, it is a, what they call, it is a factory of HIV virus. NCERT mentioned what? Macrophages are the factory of HIV virus. So they will not destroy the macrophages. Macrophages, chalo, keep aside. All our enzymes, only the virus is what they call using. You know, the 4 methods are there. HIV, this is properly prepared and go beta. Because HIV, STD and also drugs, there is a normal questions, normal question, they'll compulsory they ask. So answer is option D. What about this? Most important seminiferous tubule structure. I will be silent for a while. Any one of you find out the correct answer? Yes. Isham, find out beta. Reem. This is a seminiferous tubule. Stands for section of seminiferous tubule. What the question is asking, what they given actually. They given sertoli we should identify and spermatid we should identify. Where is spermatid? Where is this sertoli cell in this diagram? Fast. Very good. Sabas, Mehak, Sanjay, Ridya, very nice, good. Next, who is this? Husna. What about others? Any one of you? Listen. Seminiferous tubule diagram. This academic year, 2024, March 19, there is a high chances there, my dear. Last year, there was a ovary structure diagram. So this time, seminiferous tubule diagram, there is a high chances there. So in the exam, if question come, this type of questions come. We know F is spermatogonia. E, sertoli cell. This is sertoli cell beta. On this sertoli cell, sertoli, what hormone act? Tell me. FSH act. You got my point. Now what about this one? B, which is remain attached to this sertoli, called spermatid. Spermatids are converted into A. Who is this A? Spermatozoa. This FSH hormone essential for this process. What is this process called? Spermiogenesis. Spermatids are turned into, convert into, develop into, matured into spermatozoa. Remember, so answer is what? B and E. Where is B and E beta? Yes, option D is the B and E. How many of you got? Yes, absolutely. Remember, what is the target cells of FSH in case of males? Target cells of FSH is sertoli. Remember, sertoli. Now remember, 2N, sertoli also 2N, D also 2N. Okay, I'm writing here, it is what? Spermatids are N and spermatozoa N. Haploid. Diploid 46 chromosome, haploid 23 chromosome. Remember, my dear. What about this question? The question tells us, which of the following drugs can be used to quick reduce the symptoms of allergic reaction? Quick allergic reaction symptoms, to reduce the allergic reactions. Very quick. Come on, tell me. Allergens, we discussed in the last class. Allergens, dust particle, animal dander, pollen grains. Okay, these all are allergens. IgE, immunoglobulins are responsible to break this, what they call mast cells, and release what? Histamine. It is an inflammatory substance. So to reduce this symptom, doctor will give 3 things. 3 type of drugs. Very good, Sabas, very good. Number 1 is called antihistamine. Yes, antihistamine, adrenal, and also what? Steroid. So answer is what? Option 3, allergens. Remember, simple question, very easy question. What about this question? This question, most important question. In the given name of 2 hormones, A and B. Figure given below, A, B, you should identify. What is this A and what is this B? Which these 2 hormones? Any one of you? Good, sabas, good, sabas, very good, fast. A is acts on leading cell, so A must be LH. LH hormone acts on leading cell. That's why LH hormone also called ICSI hormone. Interstitial cell stimulating hormone, ICSH, right? ICSH hormone, interstitial cell stimulating hormone. Next, leading cells secrete something. B called what? Androgen. What is this androgen called? Testosterone. So correct answer is what, beta? LH and androgen, option B. My dear kids, remember, Mehak, yeah, all of you keep in mind, beta, if in the exam gonadotropin hormone comes, that is FSH and LH. What happened? Gonadotropin releasing hormone, GnRH hormone, come from hypothalamus. Puberty times come from hypothalamus. GnRH hormone act on anterior pituitary. Anterior pituitary. Now this anterior pituitary produce two type of hormone. One is called what? Tell me. FSH hormone. One is LH hormone or interstitial cell stimulating hormone. Both hormone together called what? Gonadotropin hormones. Remember, sometime for 2 mark question they can ask what is the gonadotropin releasing hormone or hypothalamus role in the formation or production of LH and FSH hormones. Got my point? So gonadotropin releasing hormones are actually come from the hypothalamus, acts on where? Anterior pituitary. Anterior pituitary produce FSH and LH hormone. FSH perform spermiogenesis, LH perform ovulation in case of female, in case of males androgen production, right? So answer is option B. What about this? I'll be silence. Very important structure of antibody. Light chains, heavy chains, some disulfide bonds, some particular antigen binding sites are there. Any one of you identify what exactly this one? The figure given below shows antibody. Okay, this is Ig. We can write Ig, immunoglobulin. Immunoglobulin. Name the parts A, B, C. Any one of you? Come on, any one of you, fast. Yes. Come on, Dream. Any one of you answer this one? What is given here? A and where is B? Where is B? This is B, C and D. A, B, C. One more time. Before we go to the answer, remember this part is called what? Tell me. Constant part of heavy chain. This one is called what? Variable part of heavy chain. This is called variable part of light chain. This is called constant part of light chain. Remember, that means this variable part will be vary from one immunoglobulin to other immunoglobulin. So I need answer. Yes, good, very good. Tell me here. Antigen binding site. First one is called antigen binding site. Okay. B, heavy chain. Where is B, beta? B, heavy chain. Okay. C, light chain. D, disulfide bond. Option B, antibody binding site or antigen binding site, right? Leave it this one. Next, antigen binding site, short chain. B is not short chain. Leave it this one. This is antibody bond. So answer will be option A. Am I correct? What type of bond? Disulfide bond. Disulfide bond also form in the proinsulin or mature insulin, beta? Disulfide bonds in proinsulin or mature insulin? Anyone? Fast. We are covering biotechnology application also now. Where this disulfide bond? A polypeptide to B polypeptide of mature insulin disulfide bonds are there. Disulfide bonds. Good, very good. Can any one of you tell me a sulfur containing amino acid, one amino acid example? Sulfur containing amino acid, one example. Any one of you give me? Sulfur containing amino acid. Anyone? What is the example of sulfur containing? Ayan, try beta. Vidya, Isham, sulfur containing amino acid. Anyone? Try. Mahek, Reem, try beta. What is the example of sulfur? Sabas. Who is this? Ridya. Methionine is cysteine. Methionine. These two are sulfur containing amino acid. Remember, it means sulfur is a part in that amino acid. Good. Option A. What about this question? What is given in the question? GnRH, gonadotropin releasing hormone, is a hypothalamic hormone need in the reproduction act on. How simple question. This type of question come full 100 out of 100. Yes or no? This type of no, not a single student should wrong this answer, but everyone should properly correct this answer, write this answer. Come on, try all of you. What is the correct answer? It will be not act on the posterior pituitary. Posterior pituitary, two hormones come, ADH and also oxytocin. Oxytocin, milk ejaculatory hormone. They are giving what? Gonadotropin releasing hormones come from the anterior pituitary. Anterior pituitary called adenohypophysis. So anterior pituitary gland stimulate the secretion of LH and oxytocin. No. Oxytocin from where? Posterior. Anterior pituitary gland stimulate the secretion. Yes, absolutely correct. And here posterior. No. It's not a posterior, my dear. Posterior gland. Posterior part of pituitary release oxytocin. Oxytocin acts on the smooth muscle of uterus. Parturition. Neuroendocrine mechanism will learn. At the end of the human reproduction, there is a parturition topic, is there, right? So oxytocin hormone contraction, oxytocin hormone essential for the contraction of uterus muscles called what they call vigorous uterus contraction, oxytocin. So here it is given LH and FSH. So answer will be B is the right answer, right? B, right? Yes, B is the correct answer. What about this? What about this? Humans have acquired immunity, immune system that produce antibodies to neutralize the pathogen. Still innate immune system is present from the birth. Why? Because of what purpose the innate immune system is there? Innate immune system we have. Acquired immune system we have. But innate immune system from the beginning it's protecting us, right? How? Why? Can any one of you tell me? If you are able to recall, innate immune system have 4 barriers, and moreover, innate immune system is a non-specific, right? Non-specific. It will kill. It is not a specific one. It is not an antigen, antibody specific. I am specific to this particular antibody, antigen. It's not like that. You got my point. So it is what will be non-specific. So here I can write what? Very specific. No, it's not specific. Leave it. Produce memory cells. No, memory cells are acquired immunity. Leave it. Has a natural killer cells, NK cells, yes, which can phagocytes and destroy microbes. Absolutely correct. Provide passive immune. It is not a passive immune. How many of you given? Good. Absolutely correct. Right, good. 100 out of 100, my dear. Mark my words. 100 out of Chris, 100 out of 100 in biology. Now tell me answer is what? With option C is the right answer. What about this? Very easy, but little typical. It's not that much of easy. Try. If you have a perfect idea about the diagrammatic questions, you can easily answer. Come on, Reem, try beta. Where are you, Naina? Try. Where are you, Ridya? Come on, try beta. What is given here? The question tells us, Isham, the following diagram refers a female reproductive system. Sanjay, what is the correct answer? Any one of you give me Usna? Come on, better try. What is this? A is ampulla or isthmus? What is this? A is ampulla or isthmus? A is, I think, isthmus is there, right? A is isthmus, right? Got my point? Now I'm moving, my dear. I'm moving. Answer. I'm moving. Kavya, come on, beta. Try. So, A, can you please tell me A is ampulla or isthmus? A is the isthmus, right? A is isthmus. B is what? Ampulla. B is ampulla. C is infundibulum. All these 3 together called D, fallopian tube. So answer we got is ovary, and F is mans pubis. That is fundus. We can do fundus, right? Now tell me here what is that? Ampulla is given. It is not ampulla. C, isthmus, ampulla, infundibulum, fallopian tube, ovary. F is uterine fundus. Am I correct? Good, very good. Don't get crazy. It's not. Yes, C. Yes, beta. Yes, absolutely. So answer is what? Option C. Female reproductive system diagrammatic question. Thoroughly prepare and go. Thoroughly mean thoroughly prepare and go. Any question can come. Uterus, myometrium, endometrium, perimetrium, cervix, uterine cavity, ovary, fallopian tube, cervix, vagina. Any question they can ask, my dear. You got my point? So answer is option C. What about this? Very simple. What about this? Fast. Any one of you answer this question? The question tells us, which of the following immune responsible for the rejection of kidney. So there's graft rejection. It is tell me what is that? Cell mediate immunity by which cells? Tell me. T lymphocyte cells. T lymphocyte. Option C is the right answer. Now I'm going to the next question. What about this? What about this? Fast. I'm not wasting that time on CMI. Chalo, next one. What is the correct sequence of sperm formation? Spermatogenesis. Correct sequence. Spermatogenesis correct sequence. Spermatogonia, right? Spermatozoa, no. Spermatogonia, spermatocyte, spermatid, spermatozoa, spermatid, no. Spermatogonia, spermatocyte, spermatozoa, no. Spermatids come here, spermatozoa must be go there. Very good, sabas. Correct answer is what? Answer is B is the right answer. Spermatogenesis, oogenesis, thoroughly prepare and go. Which one haploid, which one diploid, which one come after primary spermatocyte, which one come after spermatid, which one come after spermatogonia, thoroughly prepare beta. What about this? Try. Think, Mike, what is the correct answer of this question? The figures show a sectional view of human ovary. Select the option which gives the correct identification of A and B. This is A and this is B. Find out. What is the correct answer? Any one of you? Try. Reem, fast beta. Usna. Any one of you? No time. B, corpus luteum. Secrete progesterone. Fine, makes sense. A, tertiary follicle. This is not tertiary follicle, my dear. It's a primary follicle. Leave it. This is not correct. B, corpus luteum. Secrete estrogen. Oh my God, it's not estrogen. Sorry, it is what? It's progesterone. A, primary oocyte. It will be prophase 1 meiotic division. It will be. It is in the prophase 1 of the meiosis 1. Is it correct? D is correct or A is correct? Who is this? Ali Khan. It's not E. Where is E, my dear? A, B, C, D only there. Where is E? Now try. It must be a answer, right? So it must be a answer, right? Corpus luteum, secrete progesterone. A, primary oocyte is given. It is not a primary oocyte. It is a primary follicle. It is primary follicle, right? You got my point? Yes, it's a primary follicle. It's not a primary oocyte. Inside the primary follicle, primary oocyte is there. If you're able to recall, primary oocyte, around the primary oocyte, many granulosa cells are arranged, fused to form an entire structure called primary follicle. But it's a primary follicle. It's not a primary oocyte. So answer will be option A. Good. This process is what? Ovulation. Remember. What about this question? Try. This is a statement based question. Any one of you try this? The question tells us, read the statements about the certain organ and choose the correct option. It is a large bean shaped organ. Fine. It is mainly contain lymphocyte tissues, phagocytes. Okay. It acts as a filter of the blood by the trapping blood-borne microorganism. Okay. It is a large reservoir of erythrocyte. It is a secondary lymphoid organ. Anyone? Very good. Vidya, good, correct. Reem, correct. Sabas beta. Muhammad Isham, correct. It is spleen. Sir, secondary lymphoid organ, even appendicitis also secondary lymphoid organ. Tonsils also secondary lymphoid organ. Thymus is primary. Thymus and bone marrow both are primary, right? So why are you calling only the spleen is a correct answer of this one? It is reservoir of RBC and it is a bean. Look at what is given, beta. It is what? Bean shaped organ. It's mainly contain lymphocytes and phagocyte and it acts as a filter of the blood-borne micro. Remember, it is secondary lymphoid organ. Spleen can trap the what they call? Tell me, old RBC. That's why RBC is going to be destroyed in where? Spleen. Erythrolysis process, destruction of RBC. So option D. Sabas, good, very good, very good. What about this? What about this simple diagrammatic question from human male reproductive system? Fast. What is the first one? First one I can write vas deferens. Okay. B, seminal vesicle. Okay. C is prostate, if I am not wrong, and here these small structures are called bulbourethral. Done. What the question? The given below a diagrammatic sketches of portion of human male reproductive system. Select the correct from A, B, C, D is given. Answer fast. Is it correct? First one is what? Tell me. First, vas deferens, seminal vesicles, prostate, bulbourethral. Correct only. What about this one? Vas deferens, seminal vesicles, bulbourethral. Bulbourethral are lower side of prostate, right? This is a prostate one. This is a prostate one. So correct answer is good. Sabas. Absolutely right. So answer is what? Option A is the right answer. Seminal vesicles, prostate, bulbourethral secrete something. Any one of you give me the name of this fluid secreting call. What it secrete? These three accessory glands secrete what? Any one of you? Seminal plasma. Seminal plasma plus sperms together called what, beta? These two together known as semen. Remember semen. Yes, good. Next question. What about this? You need time. You take time to understand this question and find out the correct answer. Look at, choose the correct statement. I will read step by step. Is correct or wrong? Just help me. Okay, correct or wrong? Point number 1, first option is given. Innate immunity is accomplished by providing different type of barriers. Correct or wrong? Just right or wrong? Right. As a different type of barriers, right? So different type of barriers are there. So I am going with it as a right. Am I correct? Are you there, kids? Correct. Statement correct. So I am removing this into correct. Acquired immunity present from the birth. Is it correct? Second statement correct. Acquired immunity from the birth. Acquired immunity, other name is what? But adaptive immunity, right? After birth we gain this immunity. So it's not correct. So I am writing it's not correct. See, third one. Acquired immunity can be divided into antibody mediate immunity and cell mediate immunity. Is this correct? Third statement correct. Third statement, acquired immunity is antibody mediate means what, beta? HI and CMI. Yes, sir, it's correct. CMI. This statement correct. Yes. Good. Very good. This statement correct. What about this one? Innate immunity also a specific immunity. Is this correct? Innate immunity is specific. Innate immunity, inborn immunity is specific or non-specific? Reem, specific or non-specific? It's a non-specific, right? It's false. So it is non-specific. So wrong. Next, acquired immunity consists of specialized cells called BT, lymphocytes and antibody that circulate. Yes. Statement correct. Correct or not? Last statement correct or not? Don't know. Help me out fast. Yes. What about the correct answer now? Tell me. How many are correct? 1 correct. After that 3 correct. After that 5 correct. What's the answer? 1, 3, 5 option C. Am I correct? Are you with me? Yes. Whenever you prepare statement based questions, my dear, you will be perfect. You can easily answer the 2 mark question also if you prepare the statement based question. Ayan, I hope you are listening. Reem, all of you, I'm telling you. Isham, statement based question prepare beta. Anyone can answer the direct question. Direct 4 options are the direct question is a 4 option. Anyone can answer. Statement based question focus. Okay. Next, what about this? This is 2020 question, but 2020 actually this was in the NEET examination. It was a NEET examination question, but I selected for our what they call practice. Look at here, what is given here. Which of the following hormone level will be cause releasing of ovum ovulation from the Graafian follicle is given? Think. Something is not there. LH. Look at the LH level. We are expecting peak LH surge. High level of LH can cause ovulation, but option is not there. So in that time, which option we should go? Absolutely, Reem. Done, beta. Good. Usna. Good. Very good. So this time you should carefully read. High concentration of estrogen is given. Appropriate. Keep aside. High concentration of progesterone in the middle of the menstruation. Progesterone is not high, my dear. You should be aware about that. Low concentration of LH. Low concentration. LH is required, right, to break the Graafian follicle. Got my point? So leave it. Now what is given? Low concentration of FSH. My dear, FSH, LH, estrogens are peak level. So right answer is what? Option A. Good. Very good. Good. Sabas. What about this question? This is sample paper 2023, 2024 to 2023, 2024 academic year sample paper CBSE question paper. Beta. Carefully look at here. I hope you have practiced this question, but try to answer this question. I'll explain this one actually. Apis mellifera B. Apis mellifera is a killer bee possessing toxic bee venom. Identify the treatment and type of immunity developed from the given table. A person against the venom. How can we answer this one? Can any one of you answer? Good, very good. B venom is given, beta. So remedy, inactivate protein of a venom and preform antibodies, sabas, and also passive. Very good, absolutely correct. Answer C come. If it is a protein, inactivated protein and is active immunity, this is, if you are able to call, a vaccination. If you are able to recall, it is a vaccination. So preformed antibodies are injected. Tetanus, passive immunity. Anti-venom of snake bite, passive immunity. Remember, this is also passive immunity. So answer will be C. Good, very good. What about this? Simple question. In a human, at the end of first meiotic division, the male germ cells are differentiate into first meiosis division after. First meiosis. Yes, good. First meiosis. Good is now very good, beta. First meiosis after secondary spermatocyte. First, second spermatogonia first. After that, what is there, beta? Primary sperm. So 2N N. You got my point? Secondary spermato. Can any one of you answer me? One primary spermatocyte will give how many sperms eventually? How many spermatozoa? Come on. One primary spermatocyte eventually give how many spermatozoa? Very good. 4. Two secondary spermatocyte. One primary spermatocyte will give 2 secondary secondary spermatocyte will give 4 sperm or spermatozoa. Remember. So answer is what, Ray? Option D. Good. Very good. Next question. Very easy. This question is human health and disease. Little you need to think. You should think, beta. Come on, try. Rim, try, beta. Come on, look at here. Interferons are most effective of making non-infectious cells resistant against the spread of which of the following disease in human? Interferons, yes. Interferons are the protein, virus infected cells, right? Good. Sabas, very good. So answer is what? Tell me. Answer will be HIV AIDS. Now what about the amoeba? Can any one of you tell me amoebiosis is caused by virus or bacteria? Amoebiosis or amoebic dysentery from which pathogen, my dear? Which microbe? Which pathogen? Bacteria or virus or helminths? What is that? Which kingdom it is actually? Protestant kingdom. Which one, beta? No. Who is this? Caviar. It is not bacteria. Protozoa, my dear. It is not bacteria. It is protozoa. Remember. Entamoeba histolytica. What about ringworm? Fungus. What about Ascaris? Helminths. Ascaris lumbricoides. Remember. Okay. Helminths one. What about this? What about identify the correct statement in inhibin? Wait, all of you. Majority of students don't know about the inhibin, beta. Remember, I hope few students. Can any one of you? Inhibin, any one of you? Try inhibin. Correct answer of this one. Isham, can you try? Reem, can you try? Inhibin hormone. I'll give 10-15 second time and after that I'll explain. Any one of you try. Inhibin. It produced by granulosa cells of ovary and inhibit the secretion of LH. It produced by the nurse cells testis inhibit the secretion of LH. Inhibit the secretion of FSH, LH and prolactin. It produced by the granulosa cells and ovary and inhibit the secretion of FSH. Any one of you give me? Mehek, good. But why this question mark, my dear? Why? Muhammad Isham, good. Yes, good. Who is this? Muhammad Isham, good beta. What about others? Usna, try. Remember, inhibin hormone produced by the male, female both. Inhibin hormone come from the granulosa cells of ovary. That will inhibit the secretion of FSH. You know why FSH hormone should decrease after ovulation? Because there should be no new follicle develop, right? Somebody has to be give a negative feedback to the pituitary, stop FSH. Because already one egg released, 14th day already one egg released. You got my point? So no need to mature the second follicle immediately, take time. So granulosa cells release the inhibin hormone to inhibit the FSH, not LH. Kids, remember. In case of males, inhibin hormone secreted from the sertoli. In case of male also it inhibits the FSH, remember. So what is the correct answer? What is the correct answer? No, my dear, it's D beta, it's correct only. Jisha, correct beta. What is the correct answer? Answer is option D is the right answer. Produce granulosa cells. Remember, one more time. Inhibin hormone, write down all of you. Inhibin hormone. This inhibin hormone, in case of male, come from sertoli cells. Okay, sertoli in case of male, and granulosa cells. Granulosa cells in where? Female. And it inhibit what? It inhibit FSH hormone. So answer will be D comes. It is HOT question. No problem. If you don't know better, you just recall. Look at this question. NCERT direct line, a reference I given here. They ask him, cannabinoids are obtained from one plant called cannabis sativa. That plant name is fine. But remember, hold a minute, two important things you need to remember. Generally take by inhalation and oral ingestion. Mark this one. Inhalation and oral ingestion. These are known for their effect on cardiovascular system. Remember, cannabinoids on where? Cardiovascular system. Mode of intake is what? Ingestion and also inhalation. These two main important point. Wait. Next, from here, what is given? Cannabinoids are obtained from the inflorescence of plant cannabis sativa, the flower top, leaf, resin of cannabis. These plants used in the various combination of drugs. Beta, look at it. Hashish, marijuana, different drugs. Cannabinoid thoroughly prepare. Drugs part thoroughly prepare. So what is the correct answer? The correct answer of this question is what beta? Inflorescence of cannabis sativa. Papaver somniferum, poppy. Morphine and, do you remember? Heroin, morphine. And latex of cannabis sativa. Latex is actually papaver somniferum, latex from we are obtaining opioids. The papaver somniferum inflorescence. The correct answer is option A is the right answer. 3 drugs thoroughly prepare and go, my dear. Smack the opioids, cannabinoids, cocaine. Okay. Now next question. Any one of you this question, any one of you do this question. What is given here? Which of the following is correct matching event occurring during the menstrual cycle? Correct matching occur in the menstrual cycle. Any one of you? Correct one. Something is wrong. Three statements wrong. Something is correct. Now proliferative phase, rapid regeneration of myometrium. What myometrium? In menstrual period time, what will be regenerate? Endometrium, not myometrium. Leave it. Secretory phase, development of corpus luteum and increase the secretion of progesterone. Secretory phase is also called what? Luteal phase. Menstruation, breakdown of myometrium. No. Ovulation, LH, FSH peak level and sharp fall in the progesterone. A or D? Is it D or B? D or B? Development of corpus luteum, increase in the progesterone. I am going with B. Is it D or B? Come on, try. Thoroughly read. Sanjay, read beta. Here it is ovulation, LH, FSH peak level fine, but sharp fall in the secretion of progesterone. Progesterone will be fall sharp. Sharp will fall off. Tell me. Come on, try. Sanjay, is it sharp fall of progesterone? No. After ovulation, what about? Exactly at the ovulation, both are peak level, and after that, progesterone will be increased, right? So, if you compare with B and D, B is the most probable answer. You got my point? Yes or no? B is what? Secretory phase, development of corpus luteum, progesterone increase. So most probable answer is what? B, right? Are you with me? Yes, yes. Ah, right, right. Are you with me? You got my point? Yes. Next question. Last question. Today's last question we are going to finish. We are going to wind up this one. Now look at here. Observe the molecule A and B given here. One is, I think this one. Any one of you identify what is the first one? Morphine, right? First one is morphine or cannabinoid? First one is what? First one I can call morphine and second one is called cannabinoid. If I am not wrong, is it correct, beta? Open all of ncert. Yes, it's morphine and also cannabinoid. Ah, right. So tell me here what is given here. Molecule A, morphine, sedative and painkiller, snorting and also injection is given intake. Okay. B, morphine. B is not morphine. Leave it. B is not morphine. Leave it. Option B is leave it. A, cannabinoid. A is not cannabinoid. Leave it. A is not cannabinoid, leave it. B, cannabinoid, okay, B, cannabinoid, and accelerate the transport of dopamine and injection is given. B, D and A. Which of these two is correct? Which of these two is correct? But look at better, here it is given dopamine. Actually, the dopamine is going to be accelerate transport of dopamine is by cocaine, not cannabinoids. Euphoria, do you remember euphoria, extreme happiness because of dopamine still persists in the blood. Who is going to block this dopamine going back to a brain? Cocaine. You understand? So it is not what, tell me, cannabinoids. So leave it this. So I go with what? Option A. Am I correct? How many of you? Yes, am I correct? Yes, good, good, good. Sabas. So drugs part thoroughly. Shall I show one more question? Are you? Is it fine, beta? Shall I show one more last question? If you say yes only, I'll show you. Otherwise, I'll wind up. Is it okay? Shall I show one more question? Reem, Ayan, Isham, one more question. Try all of you. What about this? Oh my god, very easy question. This is not considered, okay? Next one more question also I'll show you. This is not considered, it's a very easy question. Now, any one of you identify the human development stage show as well as the related right place of occurrence in the normal pregnant woman. What about this? This is called trophoblast. This is called ICM, inner cell mass. The stage is called something and location is something. Any one of you? Any one of you? Come on, try. Developmental stage. A late morula. No, this is not morula. Leave it. Blastula. End part of fallopian tube. No, leave it. Blastocyst. Correct. Uterine wall. Am I correct, beta? Ah, good, very good. This is the place exactly, this is a stage exactly embryo going to what? Implant after 7 days of fertilization in uterus. So answer is what? Option C. Now, I have a question, my dear. ICM is become embryo, right? So tell me, in supplement material we cover, ICM is totipotentic cell or pluripotentic cell? ICM, totipotentic or pluripotentic, beta? I don't know. Any one of you help me out? Stem cells mechanism I explain you. Ridya, no, my dear. Totipotentic cells are zygote to 8 cell stage. Remember, okay. Totipotentic cells mean the cells have a ability to give whole embryo plus extra embryonal layers. That means yolk sac, amnion, allantois, this all. But ICM have a capacity to give embryo, but ICM don't have a capacity to form a placenta, beta. So ICM is pluripotentic, beta. Remember, pluripotentic. Pluripotentic. Yes. Just cross check better this one. Okay, don't worry, no problem. So last question. Today's last question I'm going to wind up. Last question. Very simple question. Any one of you? Fast. Any one of you answer this one? The infectious stage of plasmodium enter in the human body. Trophozoites? No. Male gametocyte? No. Sporozoites? No. Male gamet. Come on, answer. Good, very good. So answer is what? Tell me, beta? Sporozoid. Simple. Yes, simple question. Right. Now, last. Shall we? Last, we wind up. No more excuse. Okay, no more. One more question. Last question, beta. Okay, right. Last question. What about this one? What is true about the cleavage in fertilized egg in human being? True about the fertilized egg in cleavage. About cleavage. Any one of you? Come on. Fast. Rohan. Last question, beta. I'll not prolong. Can you look at here? 35. Also we are fixed with 35 number. Now, any one of you, the true about cleavage in fertilized egg. It start while the egg is fallopian tube? No, egg has to be fertilized, right? Otherwise cleavage will not start. Next, it start when the egg is reach the uterus. Egg reach the uterus. It is meroblast. It is identical to the normal mitotic. So what's the correct answer? Correct answer. Tell me here. It starts while the egg is fallopian tube. It starts when the egg is reached to the uterus. It is meroblast. It is identical to the normal mitotic is given. What is true about the cleavage in the fallopian? Good. It is a mitotic division. Holoblastic indeterminate type of cleavage. Human being shows holoblastic indeterminate type of cleavage. So good. So thank you very much students for attending this session. I hope this questions will help you to get good marks in final exam. All the best. We will meet with next different chapter in next class, and all of you try to revise properly at home. Don't waste time. Your free time will be after May 5th only. Till May 5th, fix in your mind you are under captivity. You will be busy. Just tell to all your relatives I am very busy. Don't disturb till May 5th. Got my point? So all the very best. Thank you. We'll meet in the next class. Bye bye.